Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Poodle back with another college football 26 video, and in today's video I'm gonna be going over the coaching packages that you need to be prioritizing day one in Dynasty mode. This video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Shout out to EA for letting me get the game early so I can get all this footage to you guys. Reminder though, this is a work in progress game, and everything you're being shown in these videos is still subject to change come CFB 26 release day. Before we get into the video, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and comment down below. If you have any questions about any of this during the early window, comment away down below. I'll try to get to as many as I can. Hopefully all, likely all. Can we get 250 likes in this video? Maybe more. Likes go a long way. Can we kickstart the channel? I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys take 1 second to like the video. And can we subscribe? Can we get to like 40K before CFP 26 officially launches? We're on the road to 100K. I know we're kind of far, but every little thing helps. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's get into the video. So why is this video so important in terms of coach abilities for day one? Very simply, as you guys know, a lot of people start dynasties right when the game launches, first week, first 2 weeks, and some of these dynasties go the entire year, maybe 6 months, and then another dynasty for the second 6 months. Point is, everything you do with your coach may be permanent in leagues, or a lot of leagues don't let you start over, or you'll be behind. So make sure that you don't make a lot of mistakes with your coach. So I want to make sure that I prioritize what you do day one. A lot of my advice for this year, at least for the first few weeks, is going to be try to save as many points as you can. Like the first season, get through with almost 140. So as much as you can, that way it gives myself, other content creators, it gives my Discord chat, everyone a chance to get the best ideal coach build, do all the studying, do all the tests, and get it ready for you guys. That way you allocate your points in the proper way. For instance, right now, I'm eyeing down CEO and talent developer, something I wasn't eyeing down last year. So I want to test all this first, so make sure you guys stay prepared with me. Now, I know you guys do want to spend some of your points season one. You want to get some advantages, so I'm going to give you guys the day one packages that no matter what are safe to basically go ahead and get. That way you can still spend your points a little bit without being overzealous on what you need to be doing. So in that first season, when using your points, for me, I'm going to be starting as a recruiter. You can all start as a motivator, but I'm going to start as a recruiter because you need to get to level 10 to get out of it. So I'm going to go in something that I know I'll spend a decent amount in and can impact me season one. So the thing you want to be doing season one with all the points you get is going to be getting through tier one. So if you look at there's tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. As it stands, I don't care for tier 4. That's the increased chance to sway players. I don't care possibly for tier 2. Last year, the increased starting interest didn't work too well, so I'm a little iffy. I actually do like tier 3, and I like tier 1. But until I can test tier 2 properly and tier 3, let's play it safe for the first season of your dynasty. This way, you're still on track for the ideal coach build without doing anything that may risk you going in the wrong direction. So to upgrade this, why is this one important? Tier 1. Tier 1 is important because it takes less time to scout. Scouting is expensive, and as you guys know, it's something you're going to be doing a lot of with limited points, especially as a smaller school, so you want to be upgrading this first. You start with 10 points, and as you get points, what I would do and what I recommend is start with positions you need to scout. So let's just say, for season 1, you're interested in getting a quarterback. That's like you want a quarterback to get on the board. I would start with your first package being the quarterback one. That way, with that first 10 points you get, you spend 8 at quarterback, and when you go to scout quarterbacks, you can scout a lot of them and get the one you want. Also, if you want to be really efficient with it, you can do it on like O-line, wide receiver, D-line, cornerback. That way you do a position that has a lot of players. So, because with quarterbacks, you're going to bring in one, you may bring in 2 to 3 cornerbacks. You may bring in 3 wide receivers. You may bring in 7, 9 O-linemen. So you could do it a position that's more efficient. That's honestly where I recommend going, but it's your choice. So if you go through all this, you can likely get through the entirety of the first season with just these scouting packages alone. This will help you out. I'd get through some of this stuff, and that gets you into your spend 50 in recruiter. Right there, don't spend it on kicker. It's going to be 8 times 7, which I believe is 56. So there you go. You have your points spent in the first season. That's the only route I'm going basically in season 1. If you have some extra points and you want to start going, we all know the next one that's safe to do is to get into motivator. Remember, it's a scaling cost. So that cost me 20 to upgrade. Now the next one's going to cost me 30, which would be tactician, which I'm not going in the route of tactician. So motivator, if you want to keep going from there, you can safely go ahead and get to tier 3 here if you want to start spending points, right? So we all know that this first one's pretty. I don't care for the first one. Like, I'm not obsessed with it, but I think it's still good. Tier 2 I hate, but we want tier 3. So you can comfortably start making this route. So I'm just going to keep going through. I'm going to show you what my board basically is going to look like for that first season of points, which I think is super safe, and we could all count on, like, we need this. Tier 3 is the off-season training boost. That's a huge one. You absolutely need that one. So my board's going to look like this going out of season 1. You're going to have people in your league who are like, I gotta dip my feet in talent developer. Season 2 really needs some players drafted in the first round. I gotta start dipping my feet there. I need the tactician boost to start getting some boost early in the game. I wanna get this. You're gonna see people going like, I'm gonna max out my quarterback one right away. I'm telling you, play it safe. Not a lot's happening season 1. A lot of people don't have their coaches yet. Play it safe. Stay on track. I'm like 99.9% sure that my final build will have it looking like this, at least to start. And I'll have it looking like this, at least to start. So stay there. That's where I'm sitting, at least for now. Now, what do you want to avoid? Tactician to me is a no-go entirely. I'm not touching anything in Tactician. The only way I'm touching Tactician at all is if I go for Architect. As you guys know, Architect, one of the things is spend 15 Tactician. I hate the fact that I'm going to blow 50 points in Tactician, but let's say I want it, I got to go that route. So I would stay away from Tactician, at least at first. Motivator, definitely do not buy tier 4. That is a waste of points. So be careful while holding A like I just did. Don't buy tier 4, waste of points. Absolutely do not spend anything on kicker or punter, waste of points. And then in recruiter, stay at tier 1. If you want to get to tier 3, you can, but I don't recommend it because I'm not sure. Tier 2 was kind of iffy last year, and there's a chance where transfer portal players being more interested may not work either. So last year when we did the tier 2, we found that players on my board, like I didn't get a lot more top 3s, top 5s. I didn't get a lot more from it. And tier 3 seems like it's the transfer portal version. That's 16 points. 16 times 7, I believe is like, is that 112 maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's 112. So that's 112 points, and there's a world where none of that works. That's a little over 1/10 of your total points. So there's a world where we don't need tier 2 or tier 3 or tier 4. And we'll actually be way happier just going all the way on this one, saving points for that. So I would stay with your board on just the one. Wait till we do some testing over my Discord chat, my website. Wait till we do all that testing. And then I will come back to you guys with the ideal coach build probably in the first week or two, or maybe even probably earlier than that. Probably the first few days. Just give me some time to test it all. Now, if you do happen to get the program builder or CEO early, or your coach already has it, program builder, the only thing I'm willing to spend in is likely relationship builder and strong roots. That's basically the only thing I'm touching here. Don't buy anything else. Nothing else. That is it. If you want to go any route, you can upgrade there. And if you have CEO unlocked and you have packages, the only packages I'm willing to touch is this one. Tier 1, which is Gains Getter. I'm willing to touch Tier 1, which is More the Merrier on CEO. Well, sorry. More the Merrier is what it's called. It confused me with the top thing. More the Merrier, Gains Getter. This increases the number of players you can visit. I'm willing to do Dream School always. Chance at instant commit when offering a scholarship. I'm willing to do, let's see, Lasting Impression. One of the best abilities probably going to be in the game. This was the best ability in Recruiter. We loved it. It was a glitchy ability. This is additional 10 interest for every 10 hours spent. So if you have 50 hours to spend on Send the House, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 boost because you're getting an additional for every 10. 10 times 5 is 50. When you had 80 points, that was 8 boost. Huge, and that's probably why they moved it out of Recruiter. It is now going to be in CEO. And then I also like Senior Superlatives, but for me, I'm really going to do Gains Getter, More the Merrier, Dream School, and then probably Lasting Impression. Those are the 4 if you have CEO unlocked already. But if you're a custom coach, you don't. Those are the only things I'm touching. Those are the ones that I could like 99 to like 95% plus. Promise you that likely will find a way into my coach build. CEO is the only iffy one because I got to scout. I got to see all the points and do the math and see how CEO works into it. My coach build also may have like an alternate CEO option because not everyone's going to win the natty. Not everyone's going to make it that far. Some players may not be good enough, you know, so on and so forth. So it's not something that's going to be my ideal build, but CEO will have like an alternate. If you get there, this is how I would do it, which is going to be really good abilities. But that's what I'm doing with my coach builds. Getting points year 1. Make sure that you are utilizing the benefit. I'm pretty sure this still works where you start Recruiter. And then at early signing day, remember, you get your active perks. So right now, Motivator is my active perk because I spent more. If you guys don't know how active perks work, you get on the left-hand side there, Grow Together. 7 bonus XP whenever a player levels up. So that's your active perk. So for me, if you start as Recruiter, when you get to early national signing day, you get a big bonus for every player that you recruited. You click into here. You can't see it because I'm out of it now, but the active perk will be an extra like 10 XP for every player that you recruit. So you'll get like your 15 recruits, 20 recruits, you'll get your extra XP. Then right after that happens, you go to Motivator and then you spend these points. I'm gonna make a whole video going over this method, so don't worry. And I'll spend those points and you get a double bonus. That'll give you the best head start you can get. And then from this point, guys, like I said, I'd recommend you then go ahead and save a lot of these coaching points. Once you have it in like this position, like I have it, save the points, hold on to them, wait for me to drop that video or others to drop videos and start to give you some advice. Let us do some testing. And then from there on out, you can then go all full steam ahead. And it's honestly fine that you're saving points because remember, with a new coach, you have to, if you want talent developer, we need players drafted in the first round. That could take some time. If you're not an elite program, it could take at least 1 or 2 seasons for some programs. Architect's going to take some time. You got to win some more rivalry games. This one's going to take some time. You have to win, what is that, 4 bowl games? That's going to take some time. Program builder, that's going to take some time. And so is CEO. So just save your points. Why blow them? Don't just sit here. I know a lot of people are going to get this game and go like, oh, I have 100 points. I'm gonna buy it all. I'm gonna be the most elite recruiter there is. I'm gonna have every package. Don't do that, because not every package works that well. Not a lot of them are worth it. Save those points, because then you could be an elite recruiter anyways, because you don't need all of this anyways. You'll be an elite recruiter, and then you could also be an elite builder and have elite CEO packages. So the point of all this is be vigilant, be cautious, don't blow your points. Don't be like a kid in the candy store with $100. You want to spend it all. Be careful. Remember to stack with your coordinators too. Obviously, you can't buy their packages, but start to work towards getting coordinators, firing coordinators that match you. So for me personally, I'm going to be looking for that double elite recruiter stack. So I'm going to be looking towards coordinators that have elite recruiter. That's where I'm going to be going. So in that season 1 window, try to get them in there too. They'll substitute and complement a lot of what you do in the meantime while you build up your coach. Let's say you want to build up a little bit or want something else, or you're going to be a master motivator type guy. You can also do that, vice versa. But that's how I'm looking at coaching packages and prioritizing in seasons 1 and 2 mostly. Because in season 1, what you're trying to do really is set up your coach for success and get elite recruiter. That's season 1 and 2 for me. So that's what I'm doing. You guys can take a different approach. Comment down below any other strategies or things you want to ask, and I'll kind of break it down with you, tell you why that could work, why that shouldn't work. But this is you want to do. I'm putting this out before the game drops. That way, when you guys start day 1, which a lot of you guys probably will, you won't be hindered and wondering what to do. You can just go right into there, and you'll be fully educated and prepared on what to do. Thank you guys for watching. If you have anything else to add, comment down below. Can we get 250 likes in this video? Can you hit that subscribe button? Can we get 40K before the game launches? That would be huge. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out. Peace.